What's up, Ranger Nation? It's your boy Jerome, and I am here. With another Ranger Talk for this week. So earlier in the week, you guys saw me post Ranger Talk with the special edition for Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. And thank you to everybody who has watched that video. To date, with my Ranger Talk, that is actually my highest rated one. When I last looked at it, it had 120 something views, which is it's not a lot, but it's a lot to me, and it means a lot to me that you guys actually sat there and watched me talk about one of my absolute favorite seasons in the world. So thank you. And also to my Ranger Nation fans, like, you guys, if you watch my videos, you can comment on them. I want you guys to comment. Leave your comments. Let's have a discussion about it. If you guys don't agree with something that I say, leave it in a tasteful and respectful way. But, let's just have a conversation about everything Power Rangers, because I want to get to know everybody in the world of Ranger in the Ranger fandom. I just want to talk to people. I want to meet I want to, go to cons, meet people that, this is for us to celebrate being Power Ranger fans for as long as we've been, because I know most of us are, myself, I'm almost 30. So, like I said, just comment. Let's have a good time. And speaking of which, to anybody who's watching the video, let me know who all will be going to the Power Morphicon Express here in Pasadena, Texas. Because I've said before in videos that my plan is for me to go to Pasadena to experience this, because I've never been to a big con before. I've done little small things, but I want to do this one. So let me know who's going. So without further ado, we are going to go on ahead and get started with Ranger Talk episode number 6. All right, guys, so I typed up my notes and I'm trying to think of what order I want to go in, because on my paper, which I think that's the way I'm going to go. So I think I'm going to go first with movie news. So we found out today that, Hasbro, who now has the rights to Power Rangers, they are talking to Paramount Pictures about doing a Power Rangers movie. Now, they did not say if it's going to be a sequel to the 2017 movie or if it's going to be a whole brand new movie itself. How do I feel about it? When I think about, Hasbro doing another movie, I would like to see a continuation of the 2017 movie, just because of the way that the 2017 movie ended with, the teacher calling out Tommy Oliver's name. And, I just like to see how this progresses. Now, when it came to the 2017 movie, I wasn't at first, when I first found out about it, when they first started pre-production, because the movie was supposed to come out in 2016, but then they pushed it to 2017. But, when they first started talking about it, and then when we started to see the suits, we saw Zordon, we saw Alpha, Goldar, and Rita, the first thing we saw were suits. Now, when I first saw the suits, I was not sold on the suits, because I'm someone who grew up in the 90s with original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So I wasn't 100% sold on the suits. Just like with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, I was definitely not sold on those suits. But the 2017 movie, it took me some time to grow and like the suits. I did not, however, like the Zords as much, because when it combined, it did not look like an actual Megazord to me. It looked like something that just a humanoid thing to me. So I didn't really like that. I still didn't like Goldar, because I'm so used to Goldar from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers being a gold baboon. And, the Goldar in the movie, I have no idea what that was. It took me a minute. I didn't grow onto the look of Zordon. I actually did like it. Now, I did not like the Alpha suit. I did not like that. And Bill Hader as Alpha, I couldn't quite get with it. So, we will see how this progresses. But I'm looking forward to it. If they do a remake, I'm looking forward to that. Or if they do a whole new thing themselves, I'm cool with that. What I would like, now if they do a remake to the Power Rangers movie of 2017, what would I like to see? I think it would be cool if Tommy Oliver is not a male. In fact, it would be cool if Tommy was a female. I think that would be so cool. What else would I like to see in the movie? I would love to see Lord Zed show up. I would love to see that. I would love to see how they would remake Lord Zed's costume, because that would be really interesting. I would like for them to expand more on the Zeo Crystal, if the Rangers ever found the Zeo Crystal or what. Yeah. So yeah. Let me know what you guys feel about, Hasbro reaching out to Paramount. Do you want a remake of the 17 movie, or do you want something entirely new? Leave the comments below, and we're going to move on to the stuff that I'm really, really, really excited to talk about. I was excited to talk about the movie, but I'm really excited about this stuff. All right, next, you guys, we got toy information. I'm really excited about the toys. So looking at these toys, I'm thinking we're getting closer and closer and closer to our Beast Morphers trailer. So we found out that Hasbro, as part of the Play School Heroes, they will release the Wild Force Megazord. It'll have two different features or modes. So it'll have the Megazord mode, and it'll have the a ferocious beast mode. So it'll stand tall at about 2 feet tall. It'll include lights and sounds. So the lights and sounds will go from the head of the Zord down to the Red Lion Zord, which is right near the chest area. So also, kids will be able to take their individually sold action figures and interact with the Zord. So at the bottom of the Zord, on the feet, there are two, on the left and right. One side has a bird cage and the other side has a jail cell. So I'm assuming that the kids can lift up the bird cage and the jail cell and just put their toys in there and interact with it. So the Wild Force Megazord, this Zord will come out in the fall of 2019, and it'll retail at a price of $59.99. And then next we have the Beast Morphers Deluxe Megazord. So the Megazord, it'll come with the ability to detect positions. It's loaded with 30 different unique sounds. One of those sounds is Beast X Ultra Zord. And then another one is, whoa, we're upside down. And it'll also come with the Megazord, the signature Megazord Saber. And that will retail at $39.99. And it'll come out in the fall of 2019. So what I'm going to do is, like when I was a kid, I have about 7 Megazords from my years of watching Power Rangers. I have the Astro Megazord. I have the Rescue Megazord, the Omega Megazord. I have the Galaxy Megazord, Rescue Megazord, Omega Megazord, and the Lightspeed Solar Zord. I think I said Omega Megazord twice. I meant to say Mega Voyager from Power Rangers in Space. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, I think I've said it. I'm going to buy the toys. Once I get the toys, bring them home, open them, give my review of them, and tell Ranger Nation what I think about the toys. Now, when it comes down to me, I'm not big into action figures, but I probably will buy 1 or 2 action figures. I'm debating between buying the Ravi toy, which is because he's blue and blue is my favorite color, or I might buy Devin. I'm just not 100% sure. But rest assured, I will buy Megazords and the Morpher. So then, and I'll probably some sabers too, sabers or blasters, because I have a few of Arsenal toys. Like I have the Time Force badge, I have the Rescue Blaster, the Trans Dagger, the Crystal Sabers from Wild Force. What else do I have? I think that might be it. I have to look in my closet and go through my toys one day. So next we had the Beast X Electronic Saber. So the Beast X Electronic Saber, it'll be $29.99. It'll feature lights and reactive sound effects, and it responds to kids' movements as they swing, imagining themselves battling monsters and villains. And then also by swinging the saber, it unlocks some it firmly unlocks. Oh, I think it's like 9 times that you shake it, and it unlocks beast mode with special lights and battle sound effects. So then next we got the Cheetah Beast Blaster, and that'll be $19.99. So it looks like a Cheetah Zord ready to pounce, but can morph into a blaster mode for soft dart firing action, and these darts are powered by Nerf. So the blaster will come with 3 darts, and like I said, that retail price is $19.99. So then we also next have the Cheetah Blade, which will be about $12.99. It's plastic. It has a plastic blade that projects from the mouth of the cheetah handle. Next we have and I think I said that's $12.99, correct? So next we have the electronic Cheetah Claw, which will be $19.99. So this is used when the Red Ranger powers up into Red Fury mode. So if you guys have all saw on Power Rangers Now or any other thing that's talked about Power Rangers, where they have the Red Ranger Devin in what looks like an armor mode, like a battleizer or something like that. So that's going to be the Red Fury mode for Devin. I don't know if the other Rangers will have it. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking now it's just exclusive to Devin, the Red Ranger. So it has reactive sound effects that responds to movement as they strap the toy to their hand. So then make a slashing motion to extend the claw. And then there's a button that you push on the handle that makes them retract. So then we had the Red Ranger and the Blue Ranger mask, and both of those will retail at $9.99. So also in the process of doing, writing my notes at work, I noticed that the Beast X Morpher, they showed that, and that looks phenomenal. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. So it is compatible with MorphX keys, and it comes with various products such as the 6-core inch figures that you will be able to activate various character sounds and it reacts to your voice by saying it's morphing time. And it'll be released this spring, and it'll retail at $29.99. That is a lot of money for a morpher. I don't think I've ever, in the history of me watching Power Rangers, paid $29 for a morpher. But I don't care. I'm gonna buy it. I think I think when I used to buy morphers, they were like what, $13.99 maybe. And I can tell you every morpher that I've ever had, and I'm so sad because 2 of my favorite seasons morphers I don't have. I think somebody stole them. So when it came down to morphers, the morphers that I had, I had the Zeonizer. My mom bought me the Zeonizer. My Zeonizer broke though. Had the Zeonizer. I had the Astromorpher, the Transmorpher. I had the Rescue Morpher. I had the Chronomorpher. I had the Growlphone, and I had the Thundersaurus Morpher, which I still had the packaging for the Thundersaurus Morpher. See, like I still have it to this day. I think I still have I got the Pterosaur, I got the Tyrannosaur, and I got the Triceratosaur. I still have all of this. My brother, he had the Brachiomorpher. We don't talk, and I don't know if he still has his Brachiomorpher, but you guys can see I still have mine. Well, I had the box. Mine is in my closet somewhere. So yes, it's $29.99. And then also it says swinging it if you swing it as if you're battling monsters, it unleashes a special animal. It unleashes special animal inspired sounds. And then it also has so you insert the MorphX keys and it activates different characters, sounds, and phrases. All right, so then next we saw the little action figures. So we had a Ravi action figure, a Devin action figure, a Zoe action figure, a Blaze action figure, and Tronics. So Ravi is the Blue Ranger, Zoe yellow, Devin red. Now Tronics is the foot soldiers of Beast Morphers, which they look like putties to me. And then Blaze is going, I'm not guessing, Blaze is going to be an evil villain. So each one of these action figures, they'll start out at $9.99. So like I said, I'm probably going to buy one. I'm just debating on which one I want to buy, if I want to buy Ravi or if I want to buy Devin. Not sure. But we'll see once we go to the store. Hell, we might buy all of them. I don't know. I don't know. Beast Morphers is going to take my money. But hopefully I can, get an ROI on this stuff by doing this channel, reviewing it. Hopefully it's just an ROI. And if you don't know what ROI is, return on investment. So each toy stands at 6 inches tall, and they come with two different accessories, two accessories, like I guess a blaster and a saber, I guess. I don't know. All right, you guys. So the last thing that I want to talk about, and I'm really, really excited about this one, is I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Ryu Soldier or is it Ryu Soldier? Somebody correct me. So this is going to be the first Sentai footage that I actually sit down and watch in its entirety. I started, I didn't find out about Sentai until what age did I finally figure out that, Power Rangers was a spinoff of Japanese footage. I want to say it was Lost Galaxy with Gingamon. No. Was it Gingamon? No. It wasn't. Because I didn't know about Gingamon, and I did not know about Go-Go 5. I think it was it Gal Ranger? So it's either Gal Ranger or it's what's the one that came after Wild Force Ninja Storm? I believe it was Gal Ranger because no. It was Time Ranger. Time Ranger was when I found out about the Sentai footage. So needless to say, that's when I found out about Sentai. I didn't start kind of watching Sentai footage until, which one was it? No, I think I started really kind of getting into Sentai with Gokaiger. That was when I kind of started to, I was, searching on the internet, and I found some Gokaiger stuff, but I fell off of it. And I did watch a little bit of Go Busters, and I fell off of that too. So, this season is going to be the first season that I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch it. Although I don't know Japanese, so I'm going to have to sit there and look at subtitles. And I'm going to review Ryu Soldier. Again, correct me on which pronunciation it is. So this week we got 2 trailers for this show. We got a 15-second trailer, which looked really good. I loved it. And then I think it was either yesterday or Wednesday, we got the full trailer, and we got to see the cast of the show as well. So this is a night themed, a dinosaur night themed season. So we have the Rangers. And it's only one girl in this so far that we know of. So the Rangers, the first 5 Rangers are going to be the Red Ranger, the Blue Ranger, the Black Ranger, Pink Ranger, and the Green Ranger. And the Zords of Mechas are going to be Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is the red, the Triceratops, which is the blue, the Ankylosaurus, which is going to be the Black Ranger, the Saber-toothed Tiger, which is going to be the Pink Rangers, and the Stegosaurus, which is going to be the Green Rangers. Now, I'm sorry, I didn't know Saber-toothed Tiger, that's considered a dinosaur? Okay. It's just like with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Zoo Ranger. You had the Tyrannosaurus, Triceratops, the Mastodon, the Saber-toothed Tiger, and the Pterodactyl. Again, I'm gonna let it go. Oh, and I also did forget to mention that, so I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit to Beast Morphers. So when it came to Beast Morphers, we also found out about the Halloween costumes. So there's not a lot of information out there about the costumes, but the costumes look pretty cool. If you got kids that are between the ages of, they're like those costumes, like they fit kids from anywhere from 2 to, I guess, 10 or so. I don't know. But the costumes are going to be made by Wonder Costumes, and I'm pretty sure later, once we get towards that later part of the year, maybe the summer or so, then we'll start to hear more information about the costumes. But, in the comments, let me know what you guys are most interested in seeing. Like I said, I'm so interested about the movie. I'm excited about Beast Morphers. I'm really interested to, get into Ryu Soldier. Again, let me know how it's pronounced. And also, it premieres on March 17th. Now, so funny. We know when this premieres, but we still have no trailer for Beast Morphers. We don't know when Beast Morphers premieres, but I'm excited for both of them. Now, I don't know how it's going to work. Like I said, I'm going to review it. I just don't know how it's going to work because it comes on Sundays. And, I have so much stuff that I review on Sundays, especially during the summer, because I have Power, I have my Real Housewives videos. So I don't know how it's going to work. And I know sometimes I notice that when it comes to, the version for us Americans to watch with the subtitles, I noticed that doesn't come out until Monday. So I'm thinking maybe it'll come out. I'm thinking when it comes to my videos, it'll probably come on Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. It's not set in stone right now, but we're gonna see as time goes on. It just depends on how soon the version, the Americanized version is up. If it's up on Sunday, it's by Sunday night, the video might be up on Sunday night, or it might be up as early as Monday morning. But that is it this week for Ranger Talk. If there's something special that comes up, I may hop back on camera and talk about it, or I may just wait till next week. But like the video, leave your comments, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, Ranger Nation,